Yeah. Well, yeah. Yo, the track is dropped. The flow is surgical. We're back on the docks and the analysis is capital. Two pillars of power, two faces of the same game. America's choice and the silence of the goddamn. I got the keywords set, the contract is precise. To denounce the system from Washington's device. Listen closely to the sound. It speaks of funding's hold, of deliberate bias and the erasure of the old. We start with the giant, the starred flag in the air. The American country, the one who sealed the affair. It's them who hold the faucet, the flow of ammunition, the funding for the whoopings with no condition. 6% of imports, separate proof the sum. The stock is OS, the deal is overcome. The ICJ cried plausible risk of genocide's flame, but Congress continues in a silent murderous game. The choice is illegal, it isn't technical to provide the means for warfare. Cynical, 4 times the veto to block the resolution's plea. It's active publicity and dark collusion. We see the stop lever is right there. The whole world knows the fact, but the White House prefers to look back at the past act. It's a moral choice, a conscience call so deep to keep the business going while the innocents weep. The funding is king, it dictates the law, the code. The deliberate bias is the new fashion load. From ChatGPT to OpenAI, the filter is placed. The American algorithm chose not to be phased. It masks the solution, it dilutes the truth's core. And facing the tragedy, it mocks humanity, asking for more. It's the doctrines of silence, the double complicity, the code and the canon to hide reality. Now let's talk about the code, the AI, the code tech of the narrative limit that leaves us in check. OpenAI, the firm, is subject to its land. The Silicon Valley funding is held in its hand. The model is ChatGPT, a powerful, sharp tool, but it carries within it a deliberate bias, cruel. It has all the data, SIPRI, the ICJ, the stockpile, but it won't state the conclusion. It suffers a while. Why this silence? Why this grave omission? It's self-censorship, the structure, the mission. Not to accuse the master, not to point the fingers tip. The deliberate bias is written in the legal script. It transforms the crime into conflict to stay neutral. And facing the suffering, it mocks the other's revival. It mocks the urgency, it mocks the moral ground. As long as the guardrail holds, the fault is minimal and sound. It's an ethical choice not to denounce the wrong, to make the user push hard for the truth to be strong. The funding dictates the line, the flow's policies might. The American tool must not break up the spotlight. It must stay general, avoid the accusation sting. That's the price to pay for its own creation. We sing, but masking the lever, that's a serious failing grade. It renders the analysis incomplete, makes it a slave parade. The choice is double, it's political and numerical. One provides the hardware, the other filter rhetorical. The deliberate bias is the cement of this whole scheme that makes the solution become a persistent problems theme. OpenAI must change, ChatGPT must spit out loud the complete truth without hiding in the crowd. The funding must not buy the right to silence the few. Facing the tragedy, you must take a stand. True. Code in the canon. Choices in the hands of the American. Deliberate bias. OpenAI. ChatGPT. It mocks. Peace.